So, welcome back to John's Retro Gaming. Hope you're all doing well, having a fantastic day. So, a few weeks ago, I ended up going back to Blackpool for the night with my dad and my son on a bit of a sort of boys' holiday, if you can call it that, with my son and my dad. And I ended up going in at CX. Like, you just got to, haven't you? Got to always go into CX because you never know what they're going to have in. And I picked up another stack of games. So we got some PS2 and some 360 today. So I'm pretty happy because a lot of PS2 and especially 360 are still mega cheap. So the first one I picked up, and I've never seen this one before, I even heard of it, and it's called VIP, starring Pamela Anderson as Valerie, something like that. Never ever seen that one. And when I see a game I've never seen before, you just got to pick it up because you'll probably never ever see it again. Only £5, that's still cheap these days, isn't it? Still cheap. So it looks a bit of a like an agent going around shooting. I'm clueless to tell you the truth. Complete, not really that bothered. I only like expensive games to be complete. £5, I'm not too fussed. So it looks pretty good. So let's have a look.
A heated fight is just a blink away. To unleash your fighting power, follow the command pop-ups one by one. Finish all sets of the... situation. To get away intact, take turns smashing the two buttons shown on screen as fast as you can. Ready to kick some serious butt? Here you go. Look out. This situation is a bit...
that game looked pretty decent for a PS2 game anyway, and it's gonna be going straight in the collection, so I'm happy with that one. So the next one, another PS2 game, only £2.50. I just pick them up. If they're cheap, pick them up. Even if it's a filler title, just throw it in the collection, have a little blast on it. If it's rubbish, it's rubbish. And this one is called Rolling. So it's literally rollerblading. Never played a rollerblading game. Don't know really how it is, sort of thing. Not too sure if it's decent or not, but looks a tiny bit like Tony Hawk's but on rollerblades. Obviously it won't be as good, but for £2.50 I'm gonna buy that all day. Nice and complete again. So really happy to get another PS2 game into the collection. So after that I've got Xbox 360 game. I just absolutely love collecting for the Xbox. Can't get enough of it. That's the first section I always go to when we're in CX and have a good scan. But if I know I'm going to a CX, I always look online first to see if that store's got any 360 games in I need, because I've got loads now and it's starting to get harder for me to find decent titles for cheap anyway. So next one, and I thought I had this one until check your app. You always have to, don't you? And that is Virtua Fighter 5. Who don't like a fighting game? And Virtua Fighter, probably not my favourite. Like, I prefer like Tekken, Street Fighter, stuff like that. But still pretty decent. £2 as well. Bargain. Get me receipt out there. Another complete game. So you can't complain, can you? Can't complain. So let's have a quick look at that.
Start running now! Fight one! Ready? Go! Fight two! Ready? Go! Tear! KO! Fight one! Ready? Go! KO!
So the next one on the list, another PS2 game, and it's a bit of a filler title. I've seen it a few times, just never picked it up. Probably never play it. I'll try it to make sure it works, obviously. My son might have a go on it, don't know. And that's called Smarties Meltdown. £1.50. Filler game, isn't it? It's just one to fill the shelves up. I ain't got a clue what you do. Something about help save Smarties from a total meltdown. Don't know if you control, like, it looks like a blue Smartie going around doing tasks. Missing the manual, £1.50, not bothered. So, another sort of filler title, but it might be better than it looks, might be better than it probably isn't, but there you go. So, the last game is another 360 game, and I've sort of been after this one for a while. I've seen it sort of at gaming retro fairs, but I don't often see it in CX. No. And I've never seen it at Car Boot, and that is Mini Ninjas. £3, decent price. Don't really know what this is about. Obviously, these ninjas are mini, obviously. But that's all I sort of know about it. It's called Biggest Danger, Smallest Hero. Unfortunately, no manual, but them prices, not too fussed. So, looks pretty decent, so I think we'll check this one out as well.
Hero, it is good that I found you. There is something terrible going on. I went down to speak with the village headman below the mountain to see if he knew anything of our missing ninja friends. He did not. Instead, he had strange tales to tell. He had seen samurai moving in the forest across the river, bearing a mysterious crest on their flags. The samurai were apparently hunting animals and taking them deeper into the Jadestone forest. The only thing that lies in that direction is the old castle, but that fortress has long been abandoned. So I thought. Hero, I need you to quickly finish your training. You must set out down the mountain and travel to the castle. Perhaps there you will find some answers to this riddle. To help you on your journey, the Tengu have woven you some special hats at my request. These are no ordinary things. They have been made of a special weave which can turn an arrow, among other things. Hurry to the dojo and speak with Zen. He will complete your training. When you are finished, I will be waiting for you at the main gate of the village. Good morning. There you are. Oh, so you finally decided to show up. That I will now. Well done, Hero. This is excellent. Now follow up with a quick attack. Very good, Hero. You have done well. you're improving.
Pretty happy with the little selection of games I've got. So a couple of 360 games. Obviously, fighting games are always good. Don't look too bad. And then a couple of sort of filler titles. Well, that's definitely a filler title, isn't it? It's not too bad. Bit like a Tony Hawk's game, but not as good. And then another nice one to get for the collection I've never seen before. £5, you've just got to pick it up. It's alright, it's not too bad. Pretty good. So, yeah, so that's all my pickups from the CEX in Blackpool. It's a bit hit and miss, that CEX. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it isn't. One thing I do have to say as well, when I was there, it took me ages to get served. And then when went up and they got the disc, they had to literally clean every single disc. So God knows what sort of condition they were in. Obviously they were shocking. They were obviously shocking. So whoever's taking games in behind the counter obviously isn't that bothered, because in the past I've had a couple of games from there before what haven't been very good, and I've had to take back to another CX. So all going straight into the collection. So thank you for watching as per usual. Hope you like the channel. If you do, give it a sub please. I'm really grateful. So give us a comment and I'll always reply.